Mr. Gideon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's glad to have you here on today's episode of People of One App. So, tell us a bit about yourself.
All right. My name is Gideon Oware. I'm the head of communications here at One App Technologies.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, tell us, how has being the head of communications at One App, how has it been?
Wow, it's actually an exciting journey for me. I remember I took over from my boss, Mariam, and before I took over from her, I loved the way she was working. I learned quite a lot of things from her, and presently now that the mantle or the baton has been handed over to me, it's quite exciting. I am able to work with my team members, understand each other, and yeah, it's been great so far.
That's wonderful. So there's one other thing we are curious about, and it's how have you been able to communicate the amazing things we are working on, that we are building as One App to your audience? How has it been?
Okay, so as some of us might know, One App has a massive Nigerian market, over 160,000 users, and we are even planning to double that number in the coming weeks and months. Basically, we use various social media platforms to communicate our services, communicate our products, communicate our offers to the public. We use social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We send push notifications, and so far what I can say is that our audience are very responsive. We have a lot of them actually enjoying our services, giving us positive feedback, and those with issues and complaints are able to see that their issues are being resolved even on the spot as soon as they reach us to us. So basically the communication has been quite easy, and yeah, I love our customers at home. Yeah.
All right. There's one thing I want to I'm curious about,
right,
and I'm sure my audience are also very curious about, is your background. Now, from my research, I know you maybe like transitioned from, is it math or stats?
Both math and stats.
Yeah, you transitioned from math and stats to the tech world, from corporate copywriting,
yep,
then to being the head of communication. Tell us a brief journey of how you've been able to move from tools and things, 1 plus 1 to writing content, writing copyright, and how has it been? And tell us a brief journey.
Yeah, I'm always of the opinion that, number one, in Nigeria, you can't just depend on one source of income, because everybody's finishing diplomas.
That's true.
And I needed something more than what my school certificate could provide. Okay. And my best bet when I was finishing school was that with what I've studied, the best place I can work at is probably as a lecturer in the university or something like that. But I wanted more. And I wanted to make more money for myself, so that was why I decided to go into copywriting, because copywriting is basically you writing advertising materials to promote brands and products. And I needed a place to intern. I remember when I started learning copywriting, I was freelancing, but I needed to have that office experience, work with other people, and I love tech. I love to know much about programming, designing, and UI UX and all that stuff. So I reached out to One App, and they agreed to intern with them. I think I did that before I went for NYC, and after I came back from NYC, luckily I was posted to One App Technologies, and I decided, that was when I started interning under Mariam, and decided to learn more on the job, understand what communications is, because I understood right from working with Mariam that copywriting is little compared to the massive audience One App is reaching out to. So I decided to learn on the job, and a lot of things. So far, It's been great.
Oh, that's beautiful. I don't want to bore us. But there's one thing I'm always curious about, and it's about your content. How do you get inspirations? Like sometimes I go on LinkedIn and I see your content, I'm like, what's this? Like I can't even see myself writing that much. But how do you like get your inspirations, your writing materials? How? Let people learn from you.
All right. So I remember the MD was addressing us one time, and he said that he jokingly made a statement that for somebody like me, I used to get inspiration in the toilet.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
which is actually true, because it's more about the brain work for me. And most times where I can breathe properly is when I'm either in the toilet or using the restroom. That's where, when water pours on your head, or when you are giving out those things, that is where inspiration comes. So
some of us are Beyonce in the toilet.
yeah, exactly. Some of us are Beyonce. Some of us are also our motivation. Our motivation comes well in the toilet. So if what happens is that once I'm given a task to work on, I try and research. Okay. I try and research. I believe you also research and things like that. So I try and research. Then I try to sit down and see how best can I present this in the brand voice of one app. So I just go to the toilet, go and communicate with God, and then pace around sometimes, and then I just have it, and I have my pen and paper, my phone. I just write them down and flesh them out. So basically.
Personally, that's in the toilet thing and the restroom thing it's a thing creatives do. I do it a lot, and I think there was a time I was working on design, and I was like, oh, okay, let me try this pattern. It actually came out well. Great. So thank you so much for coming on board.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was really nice talking to you, and I hope the next time we invite you, you'll surely come.
Most definitely.
All right, thank you. It's amazing. Thank you
so much.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to us. It's nice to know that we have audience that are listening to us here at One App. So we have amazing products we build. You can check us out at oneapp.online to see our amazing products, and I'm sure you'll be amazed. Thank you so much.